Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in London, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Ready, ready!
On first down, West throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 6 catches, 70 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on first down, West. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. West. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. He threw the 3 interceptions in last week's ball game, and now on the opening drive here, he throws an interception. So a bit of a troubling trend. See if he can fix things. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
To throw on 2nd down, West. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, now West lost the football. It's out. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off play action. West. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And the catch right side. This is Sanders. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll find Thielen on the right side. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Operating from the gun. West. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year as they have taken the lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the interception on the opening drive of
Here we go.
throwing to start the drive. West. Quick throw knocked away. It's
Quarterbacks all the time I'm manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. 22 yards there. A first down. Operating from the gun. West. That is caught by Thielen. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Fighting to stay upright. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this.
Ready? Cowboy 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
On 1st and 10, West. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
He's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's halftime over, no problem. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second. On 1st down, West. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, West. And he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So here are the Vikings to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. West. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Operating from the gun. West. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the play fake. West. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Throwing on 1st down. West. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. West. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Playmaker, step up right now.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now at FedEx Field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. West. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Chase Young in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing it on 3rd and long. West. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it was his 1st and 10. West. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw on 2nd down. West. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. West completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw on 2nd down. West. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jamin Davis, the man to break up the throw. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. West. Able to find Thielen. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They start the drive with Cook. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Now a first throw here in overtime. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st down, West. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
To give a reward for the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. West dancing to his left. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. West. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran.
Yo, what's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm revving the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
Yo, what's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm revving the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Throwing on first down. West. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. West. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. West. go down. They get to him back at the 40. Throwing on 3rd and long. West. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with the 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. West. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw. West. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. To throw on 2nd down. West. He's going to get this one down to Cook. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. West. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Cook, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun. West caught on the slant. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun. West. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good 2 first halves. Now play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the play fake. West. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's another one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. So we hit halftime with our visitor past the halfway point. The midterm elections are now concluded. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football. Well, we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Looking to throw. West. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Off-play action. West. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw on second down. West. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. To throw on second down, West. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Throwing to start the drive. West. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. West. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's go now.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. West. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instinct?
The Vikings ready to go again on offense.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, West. They'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Check that. Come back, team.
This would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 8 at time.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll find Thielen work in the middle and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Back to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
It's week 11 of the 2022 season, and we've got the Vikings' rocket arm quarterback. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Vikings and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside. And, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is...
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Throwing to start the drive. West. And incomplete to open things up. Following the incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. West. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. West. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Are you serious,
So
dog?
pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Vikings at 4-5, a game under 500. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Cook is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. He will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. West. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game. He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. West. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. West. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
On 2nd down. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup at about 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On the set.
On first down, West. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. West. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
He came through with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession.
Ready up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw from his end zone. West. This one brought in by Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I know you hype. I know you hype.
The Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. West. Complete. Smith has it. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, as they're down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on first down. West. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw again. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here of the 2nd quarter.
Let's go now.
The final shot before break. West. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we halftime over, no problem. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. West. The catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and throw again. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So going for Jefferson downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. But the passing windows are just not there. And now out comes Minnesota. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. West. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. West. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. West. That is caught by Thielen. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
On the play. But it leads to 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.